The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Maricel Halili. The Senate is eyeing to reopen its investigation into the Degamos Ley case following the recantations of the 10 suspects' statements. Senate Committee on Public Order and Illegal Drugs Chairman Senator Bato de la Rosa expressed his desire to summon the gunman once Congress resumes in July. De la Rosa added that reopening the inquiry will help the Senate into passing legislations that would increase penalties for perjury. This comes after the Justice Department revealed an alleged bribery scheme that prompted the suspects to recant their sworn statements. The Energy Department is optimistic that there will be continuous fuel supply in power plants following the completion of 2 liquefied natural gas facilities. The agency expects this development to enhance the energy supply in the Luzon grid. Liquefied natural gas, or LNG, is considered as an important source for fuel diversification. LNG also facilitates development of intermittent renewable energy tech. To date, the Energy Department has approved 7 LNG terminal projects in the country. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Maricel Halili. The Bureau of Animal Industry says the field trial on the African swine fever vaccine has achieved the perfect success rate. PAI Assistant Director Arlene Vitiaco said 100% of the pigs that were vaccinated produced antibodies. She adds the agency targets to import about 600,000 doses if given the go signal by the Food and Drug Administration. But while Agri-Group SINAG welcomes the news, it also cautions the people against the use of it. The group also urged the Bureau to release the details of the field trial. A trilateral maritime exercise is being conducted between the Philippines, U.S., and Japan to foster interoperability of the three nations' naval forces. Elaine Fulgencio has the details.
Last month, the Philippine Coast Guard successfully installed additional buoys in the Kalayaan group of islands in the West Philippine Sea. These are located in Cota Island, Patag Island, Panata Island, Balagtas Reef, and Julian Felipe Reef. Aside from being sovereign markers, these buoys also serve as navigation guide to Filipino fishermen. However, recently, 2 buoys at the Julian Felipe and Balagtas Reef were reported missing.
Intact yung 8 buoys na nilagay natin, no? Pero yung 2 na nilagay sa Balagtas tsaka sa Julian Felipe is hindi pa natin ma-confirm, subject to validation. At siguro masama yung panahon kasi hindi natin mapuntahan. Pero insofar as the other 8, as reported by our personnel dun sa mga substation, dun sa mga islands, nandun pa po.
The Philippines has since claimed that the installation of buoys in the area do not mean to provoke any country, but China has since placed their own navigation beacons in the Balagtas and Julian Felipe reefs a week after the Philippines did. Meanwhile, a trilateral maritime exercise is currently being conducted between the country, U.S. and Japan. These exercises aim to strengthen the three nations' interoperability through communication exercises, maneuvering drills, maritime law enforcement training, and search and rescue exercises.
Been focused on establishing trust in how we operate at sea, and the next couple days will be an opportunity to show that off as we actually operate together.
Through this training, what the JCG hopes to achieve is an even closer mutual understanding as well as interoperability.
The Coast Guard says their goal is to build maritime operational capability and to strengthen ties among naval forces in the region.
The cooperation among the Japan, United States, and Philippine Coast Guard agencies plays a vital role in promoting openness, transparency, freedom of navigation and overflight, and rule-based order in the Indo-Pacific region to enhance the capabilities and interoperability of the 3 Coast Guard organizations to contribute to efforts in supporting and sustaining a stable, safe, and secure Indo-Pacific region.
The trilateral maritime exercises will last until May 7 in Mariveles, Bataan. Reporting for News 5, Elaine Fulgencio, We Are One News.
Let's now take a look at other stories we're watching around the globe. The death toll in the collision of 2 passenger trains in India has climbed to nearly 300. At least 800 others, meanwhile, were injured. Authorities earlier said this could be the country's deadliest rail accident in over a decade. In Vatican, a purification rite was held at the main altar of the St. Peter's Basilica. This comes after a Polish man stood on it naked to protest against the war in Ukraine. The man was handed over to the Italian police and will be expelled from Italy. And North Korea slams the United Nations Security Council for having a meeting over in satellite launch following backlash from other countries. Pyongyang also vowed to never acknowledge the UN sanction resolutions. This after North announced that they will try to launch another spy satellite following their first failed attempt. For the hour. Join us again later at 4:30 p.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Maricel Halili. We are One News.